Hey guys, what's going on? I wanted to get the video out to you guys, but I was waiting for all the dust to settle. Obviously, we had a lot of happenings after hours with Microsoft, Google, Snapchat earnings, so I wanted to wait for all the dust to settle and kind of give us a little more clear picture going into the London session tonight and into tomorrow before I really judged what I seen on the charts. So, looking at ES on the weekly, I'm only showing you this because you guys know last night I gave you guys a target of. I said if we held the daily FEGs and the 4 hour that NQ was in, we would we would go up and take the obvious equal highs on the 4 hour, sitting at 45.94, which we took today. I said if we cleared through there and we didn't pull back, we would probably push up to the yearly high at 4609.25 and that 4610 area. We didn't quite get there today, and I'm going to show you. I'll show you on the daily how close we were, and that's just going to make like that area uh, much more liquid, and there's going to be a lot more stop orders there now. So I really think we're going to take that level either tomorrow or the next day. I just want to show you the weekly. This one I'm showing on the weekly. Like if we push through 4609 tomorrow, this would be the next big area of interest that I'd be looking for, that 4662 level. But if we go here, we'll probably just go up here and take this and hit that 4700 level. Not calling that, just saying all depends what happens when we take that 4609 level. So uh, going back to the daily chart, so remember ES, we had this daily fair value right here. We remember we closed just below it, but you'll see we reclaimed it. This would actually be your normal stop if you played this FVG. Obviously, you're not going to long a daily fair value gap, but I'm not sure what I just did. And then so you'll see we reclaimed it. We closed back above it yesterday, which if you remember, I said that's why it was a good reason to. It was good for a bulls to see that because it probably meant more expansion today, which is what we got. And then we hit that 45.94 level. Here's that 45.60 level. Remember, unfortunately, we still have those 4 hour lows still sitting down there. So at some point, those are going to be a draw, and we're going to go take those out eventually. I can't say when. We'll know when the chart and displacement tells us. So I think tomorrow we can take that 4609 level if we don't by morning, and then NQ on the daily. This is this chart's a little more interesting because remember last night I said NQ was in a daily and a 4 hour fair value, and if that didn't hold, and also remember we were just below the zero point 0.5 fib, so a perfect spot where you would want to look for longs. And this held and the 4 hour held. As soon as I seen the 4 hour hold, I woke up this morning. I seen the 4 hour held, the daily held. I was immediately leaning bullish. Didn't have too much of a bias, but if I had to guess, I would have said bullish. So you'll see we held this. Today we hit the Friday AM highs. It was also the Friday highs, and we've kind of rejected from there so far. If you guys remember in chat, I was calling for that 715, 719, I think was the actual highs for that. And you'll see how we've reacted to it so far. But if you get rid of this daily, it's very possible we just bounce from this daily just to go up and refill and rebalance this daily bearish fair value. So it's gonna be, you'll see we wicked in there when we hit these highs. So uh, it's very possible that we just come back down now. You know, we could have just came up to rebalance, but we'll see. You know what tomorrow brings. But so just beware going into longs. You're going to be longing into a bearish daily fair value gap, which is not always the best idea. But obviously wait on price action, see what it gives you. So going into the smaller time frame. So the 4 hour. Remember, so ES, there's your equal highs that we took that got swept today, and you see we kind of just displaced above them. Like usually you want to see wick above and down. A lot of people wanted this high to be taken today, and then a short down, which I did. I kind of wanted the same thing. It would have made for a good long setups from down here, but we didn't get it. That's why we just play price action and we don't predict. So once we started displacing above here, okay, where do we look next? We start looking at these, these 4605 levels and the yearly highs up to that 4609 level. So, and you'll see, NQ this morning, it held the remember it held the daily fair value overnight, and then we got a close. You'll see this was like in the morning. Once we got this close, I believe it was it. Yeah, the close at 10 o'clock this morning when we closed over this. You'll see we got once we close above it, like it tells us this thing wants to go higher. So, but now you see we're running into the daily fair value, which started right here from Friday's high, and then so now we're running into a 4 hour a daily bearish fair value. So we'll just see what price does from here. I mean, the order flow is still bullish, especially like if you go to like the hourly, you'll see like this is all these FEGs, all these strong candles up are all being respected, or PD arrays for you ICT folks. They're all being respected. So the order flow is still bullish. So we're gonna want to see like if you're bearish, you're gonna want to see some strong breaks down under like lows like swing lows here to be confident in shorts. And I'll show you what happened today. So a lot of people wanted shorts after either on NQ or ES once these 4 hour this 4 hour level got taken. So this level got taken and we kind of came down a little bit, which was this little downtrend right here. This was at the same time you'll see the lines match up same time on ES and NQ, but you'll see we kind of just like slowly drifted down. Like once liquidity gets taken here, if that's the level the price was after, you want to see that displacement quick down. You want to see like very strong down close candles, kind of like these, but like very strong. So and you'll see we just didn't get that. Like especially on the 5 minute chart, this was just kind of like this just formed a little LR to the downside, and then like it was like, oh, okay, this probably breaks right back up. So we we hit this downtrend, and like I was like, oh, we could probably look for our longs here. So I think I took a small scalp here, not the best trade, but and I was targeting this high right here. So you see we got that. Um, but yeah, so that just shows you like when you take liquidity, you want strong moves down. You don't want just small moves like this, or the price is most likely just gonna consolidate small and then go back up. Because if you look right here on NQ when it happened, like we were still respecting this 15 fair value, and like once liquidity is taken, you want to see like this fair value right here. You want to see this broken with force. You want to see a strong move down, a retracement back up, obviously into a fair value, and then you can short. But it just didn't give us the opportunity, and that's how I knew that we were going to keep pushing higher. So where else did we look? I was looking on the NQ chart and I was like, okay, well, if this isn't if these 4 hours highs is not where we're gonna, come back down from, where do we look to next? And ES was obviously at that 4609 level, and NQ is, I noticed these AM highs, which it was the daily highs. Obviously, I've said it a couple times now, but this just stood out like a sore thumb. So obviously we got some a nice move down into the close from that level. However, we had earnings, so which kind of tells me like this kind of candle tells me, okay, we might be headed for this level next. I'll get there in a minute, but you'll see like this was the perfect draw. We this level didn't retrace. We pushed up. We took this level here at that 719 level, I believe it was from Friday's highs, and then this might have been a move, but then earnings told us, okay, no, the price probably wants to push higher into tomorrow. So into tomorrow, I mean, as long as our higher time frame order flow is still being respected, our higher time frame fair values, our 15s, our 1 hours and dailies are still being respected. I'm expecting these AM highs from not AM highs, but I'm expecting this level from last Thursday to be the next draw, only because we got a hourly fair value sitting here right at this level. So that's what I'm looking for on NQES. I'm just looking for that 46.09 level to be taken, and what happens from there. And then with that, I mean, like I said, as long as all this holds, how's ES look on the hourly? So you see we held this hourly right here. So as long as like this small guy holds and the daily holds, I'd be, if it breaks, I'd be looking, back down that 45.79 level. And if we go down here, I would start looking for, shorts down to that 45.60 level. So with that, I will have prices marked below or above, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.